So I think someone needs to correct her in some type of way. I need someone to scold her, put her in a place and let her know that she's a child. And we're not seeing that, because she's starting to act out too much. But we saw Farrah actually go and see Hobie. That's what I call little Hobie. Because, see, that's what I'm used to. Hope being a little girl. This new little Hope is throwing me back right now. We got Hope and we got Big Hope. Not little Hope, y'all. We got Big Hope, the little teenager, the one that acts out. Farrah goes and visits her, knocks on the door, and be like, hey, Hope, little niece, I just came to visit you. I'll come miles away, to see how you're doing or whatnot. And to me, at first when I see this, I thought Hope was hesitant and Farrah in the room. And I'm like, she got that little boy in there. She got that boy in there. But cut up find out the boy wasn't actually in there. And what she was trying to hide was the fact that she's been doing some hocus pocus studying. That's what I call it. She's been in them books, some little magical books. And she said that, she had been doing some extra studies because she got suspended before she was trying to make it. But Farrah's like, look, you in there trying to find a way to figure out where your mama is, And I'm telling you this right now, this hasn't been done. This spell hasn't been done. Ain't nobody been able to do it. You know what I'm saying? And thousands of years of the witches, the greatest witches, ain't been able to do it. So you're not going to be able to do it. And little Hope's like, oh, yes, I will. So I got to find my mom. I'm thinking that she's feeling that she's responsible for the whole situation happening to her mom in the first place. And she is. If she wasn't too worried about getting her dad back, her mom wouldn't have been in this situation. She set this whole situation up. Now somebody's done kidnapped her mom, and now everybody out trying to find Haley. Don't nobody know where she is. So like I said, little Hopi has been studying these books. And then her Aunt Farrah tells her, like, look, you know what I'm saying? Tell me about that young boy that was in this room that you snuck in, or in the room, that you had snuck in, or you was hiding him in the room. Tell me about this little boy. And they go for a walk, and they actually see the little boy. I think his name's Roman, if I'm not mistaken. His name's Roman. And he's on a soccer field, and Hope's acting all shy, and she's over there glazing eyes at this boy, and he's sweating it down with his shirt off out there with his guys playing soccer. I like the way that one little boy went ahead and froze the ball in the air that was hot. Something I do like about this whole Empire thing. Not Empire, I'm sorry. Originals. This whole original thing. Then the boy actually waved to her. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't wave back, and her aunt was like, well, why ain't you waving back at this little boy? You ain't gonna wave back to him? And she like, no, I think this boy Roman, I think he's bad news. It's just that simple. I've been saying it, for the first episode when I actually seen this boy is bad news. He's up to something, and I'm gonna get into that more as I go on. So she actually didn't talk to the boy or anything. She just kept on walking. Then we went into the scene where Marcel and Klaus actually goes to this address. I am going to go on a break right now, or go to break right now, and I want y'all to stay tuned because I will continue with the review. So, like I said, stay tuned. Hello, everyone. This is your host, Jazzy929, and I want to ask y'all to all like, share, and follow my page. Also, please feel free to join in to the conversation by calling the lines. You can call 712-775-7270, and the access code you will need is 989109. Make sure that you call the lines. I would love to have you join in with us. And again, thank you for your support.
Talking out loud with Jesse 929.
So what exactly are you implying? Probably talking about.
Hey, everyone. I want to thank everyone for staying tuned in. Like I was saying before, I had left for the break. Marcel and Klaus ended up going to this house, which is 238 Phillip Street. And actually seen them going to this house. It was a little white house. And before they went in, you know what I'm saying, Klaus actually told Marcel, like, listen, do you hear anything? And he's like, nah, And then they actually go in, and there's blood on the wall, And they go in, and we see a chair there, and it looks like a torture chair. Someone was sitting in this chair and was actually being tortured. And Marcel goes and he smells the chair, and he says basically, I could see or sit that Haley was actually here, and then they turn around and they see this message on the wall, and the message has said, "Freak, filth, crossbreed," So I'm like, oh my goodness, like whoever this is does not like. Whoever has Haley does not like crossbreeds, basically, sorry, what what Haley is not Haley. Dang, the baby Hope is, and the dad is Klaus. So whoever has Haley actually doesn't like a hybrid. That what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there like, who has a hate for hybrids? I'm sitting there thinking as I'm watching this, like, who has a hate for hybrids, and who the hell has Haley? So then Marcel tries to tell Klaus to, you know what I'm saying? Okay, no. What happened next was, I'm sorry. Klaus went ahead and snatched up the three. He got so upset about the whole situation with someone snatching up Haley, and him going into the house and seeing a message that he went and grabbed 3 people, one person out of each crew. You know what I'm saying? The vampires, the witches, and the vampires, the witches, and the wolves. So he went ahead and snatched those 3 people and put them in that little dungeon that we've seen in the past for episodes. And he made the witch go ahead and put a cloaking spell on. And Marcel ended up coming and telling him, like, this is not what you want to do. Go ahead and let these people go. And he did not do that. You know, he said, look, y'all better go ahead and find Haley right now, or within, you know what I'm saying, a certain amount of time, I'm going to kill these people. So Marcel go ahead and grab, you know what I'm saying, a leader out of each clan crew, and tell them what's going on. And the little witch, if I'm not mistaken, this woman that keeps bossing up, putting her chest out to Marcel, is a witch. If she's not a witch, then she's a vampire. I'm not sure, but basically she tells Marcel, like, look, you used to be a Billy Badass, and now you weak, you know what I'm saying? You can't control what's going on in this city, you know? So, you know, she's acting out. Then her and the other woman, which is the wolf, end up getting into it, and Marcel snatched them both up and tell them, look, you know, you need to go find Haley, you know, because we don't know what Klaus is capable of, basically. So, then we had seen that Klaus is talking to Marcel. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Klaus is talking to Marcel, and Josh is listening in. And Josh hears Marcel say something about how this person wrote the message on the wall about the half-breeds or the hybrids, how they hated the hybrids or whatnot. And Josh made a face. I want to know if anybody out there that's seen the show actually seen the face that Josh actually made. You know what I'm saying? When Marcel actually mentioned this, it seemed like he made a weird face. And the only thing I could think about was Josh knows something. You know, I think that Josh knows something, and I hope, when I first seen it, I'm like, Josh is up to something. Josh has something to do with Haley coming up missing. And then I thought about it even more, like, nah, maybe, you know, because we know Josh. Josh ain't that type of person, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, Josh didn't do anything to Haley, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Josh knows other person that actually got Haley, you know what I'm saying? So that's why he made that crazy face or that weird face. But whatever it is, Josh knows, either he knows this person, or, you know what I'm saying, Josh actually has something to do with this, which I strongly doubt. But to all my listeners out there, I want to know, you know, that actually watch the show and is a fan, did y'all notice that, you know, when Marcel actually mentioned, you know, said the half-breed thing, Josh's face kind of got weird, you know? And I had seen in a post that someone had made that he actually, it was he remembered someone, he heard someone's voice saying something similar to that. But, you know what I'm saying, it all indicated that he knows, you know what I'm saying, the person that actually has Haley. Then we had Klaus, and let's go to the part where Haley was with Farrah, and they're at Hope. Hope takes Farrah to this place, this little house on campus where she is, and they're trying to do a potion. They're trying to do a spell, you know what I'm saying, a locator spell, and kind of find out it can't be done because Hope can't spill enough blood. So Farrah actually tells Hope, like, look, Hope, you know what I'm saying, Ivory and Vince believe that, you know, you're going to cause destruction some way. As we see in this episode,